today I am going to take a few minutes to tell you something that you might not want to hear. All right? It might make you feel a little uncomfortable because it's the truth and that happens. But stay with me. I'm doing it for a good reason. I'm doing it for the sake of your joy. Okay? So, first, like a little intro just for who I am in case you haven't seen me yet. I'm Jenny Eleonora. I'm a creativity coach and I'm an artist, musician. I am devoted. This is the most important thing about me now that I feel. I am devoted to helping those of you who feel disconnected and drained to reclaim your joy through creativity and play. So last week, almost 60 people registered for my Days of Play event, which has replays and it takes just 15 minutes a day. And I'm going to just, before we get into the uncomfortable part, I'm going to soften it a little bit with some reports that came back to me. And I posted this earlier as well, but I'll just read some of them now too that came back to me from the Days of Play. Like some people absolutely got in little bits of play throughout the whole week. 15 minutes a day, sometimes in 5-minute increments, sometimes in 1-minute increments, uh, even just a few moments of a few minutes a day is great. So there was a D&D, Dungeons and Dragon, that's what that is, where stress is not an option. That happened in Connecticut in the US. There was photographing of the red sands in Prince Edward Island, Canada. There was some humming under someone's breath in California of the US. There was art to heal the envy energies of racism in Vermont in the US. Yes, somebody made racism playful. The healing of racism. They made it playful. And there were dog moans everywhere because dogs are the best at playing. So that is the kinds of things that happen when we spend just a few minutes a day. And since last week, all this week, I've been checking in and following up with many of you who were registered, of the 60 of you who were registered. And most of you have said at one time or another, and that's why you registered, because you felt things like, my life's feeling kind of blah and kind of boring. I'm really stressed all the time with my work or with the people I'm caring for. Some people have said, a lot of people have said, I don't really even feel like me anymore. So then, though, as I'm checking in, right on top of these kind of ouchy problems that are being named by you, I hear this reason, these these kinds of reasons, I guess, for why doing even 15 minutes at whatever time is most convenient for you didn't happen. I am hearing things like, and they'll sound familiar, I didn't have the time. I have so much else on my plate with my work. I had a family crisis. And these are all what we call culturally valid reasons, right? What I gotta say, the part you might not want to hear, is that you deserve joy even in a crisis. You deserve joy even when you're working. You deserve joy as much as you can get it. So we got to build it in. And if we don't take that step towards working joy into your daily life, you are never going to feel and build momentum to the level of joy that you absolutely deserve. And you can. Yes. Yes. You can have that. Whatever level of joy you have now, I can help you increase it tenfold in just a few months. If you're ready to believe that just 15 minutes of play a day is going to bring you even a little bit more joy into your life, just get in here. I can show you how. Happy Creative Sparks.